venue that
I'm going to record you because this is gold for me. Sorry, keep going.
okay. So what I was saying is that when I used to make the videos, I got exhausted and I got overwhelmed because I was trying to create new content all the time, even though I was saying the same thing, but rephrasing it. I would think the whole day, okay, what was a different area that I could have a different backdrop, or I could be doing something else, or whatever. But I sat in my head the whole time trying to create these videos that became so exhausting. So if you create your $7, that allows us to, and sometimes it's just a spark. You may not use exactly what ChatGPT is going to give you, but it's just going to spark something. It almost takes half the thinking out for you. So I'm all keen for that.
Yes.
And like I said, I would want to use this across my other business if I can refine it to exactly what I'm doing on that side. It
Yeah.
halves your business, it halves your work.
Yeah. Especially if the GPT is trained specifically, because I don't know how much you guys have used ChatGPT. I think you've used it quite a lot, Karen, but if you don't rein ChatGPT in, it goes off on flipping tangents. And even though it acts like it knows you, and it does, you still have to keep on sense checking it because you still have to go, can you remind, like, anyway, I won't go into why, but you do, right? And so that's why having a specific one, like I've got a specific GPT, which is fully trained on my branding. That's it. So I use it 100% only. I don't use my general chat GPT for saying, can I have a prompt for my free pick so I can do a quick video, photo, right? Because it's not trained properly for that. The GPT I have for that is a specific branding GPT, which I have trained, right? And so this is the post one is going to be trained or is trained to give you a hook, or we can call it like a grab moment, because that's obviously important and I'm terrible at that. So this is good. A grab moment to get people's attention. And then you've got your body, and then you've got your call to action. Yeah. And but it's very, and it learns how your style as well. So when it first starts, you have to answer a few questions. It doesn't take long at all, but it still, you tell it your style, what vibe you have, what your main offer is, for instance. But you could definitely have it for two different businesses or three. You could say, right, now I want you to learn a new business or a new product. And then it will just ask you the questions again and you teach it. And then you can say, right, going forward, if I'm going to be doing it for my health business, I'm going to say, right, I need a health post. That's all you would have to say. I need a health post. That's it. And it will give you like a really good one straight away, right? Now, the other cool thing is you can say, I want a health script for a video, like health script video. And it will give you that. But then you say, I want a matching post. Because you know how, like with the videos, you can put the text as well. So then it will just write a beautiful post, which has still got the call to action, still got the thingy, but it totally matches your video. So it's like seconds, and it's really, really very good. Like I don't hardly have to change much. Occasionally I go off script because, I do, but I try not to because actually it's better if I don't. And I've also worked out a way to film the video so that it looks like it's been edited, first of all. Second of all, you don't need a teleprompter, even though I've got one as well, but I find that too hectic. So this way you can literally just do takes, and it's all on your phone. It takes literally 2 minutes, and you've got B-roll, you've got, if you want the B-roll, you can have it, you can whatever. Honestly, I have looked at that many things and they're all too complicated. This one is like super, super simple. So that's basically it. So yeah, that will be the $7 offer. So shall I share the screen?
Kirsty, please explain what a B roll is.
Oh, okay. So B-roll is like, and sometimes in my videos, I don't always put it in, but sometimes like I'll say it's a super simple system and it will quickly cut to like a picture of a computer or a lady sitting there doing something. That's B-roll. So it's like additional. footage, which often people will say, what's like, a lot of the um, professional content creators, they'll like skip to like them walking on the beach while they're talking or something like that. That's B-roll. So it's basically you don't talk in it, it's just images that relate to what you're saying.
Okay. Kirst, I've just popped something just popped into my head as well. Creating something like this could actually lead you to the next step of confidence of making a video.
Yeah. So what do you mean by that? Expand a bit.
So if you've got the content that is created and the script that's already been done, um, I mean, if I go back to when I thought, I mean, I used to do, and I would try and speak ad hoc. And I am an introvert. I'm not an extrovert by any means. I know it doesn't maybe seem like it, but I am an introvert.
Yeah.
Um, it was trying to find the words half the time, and I would sit doing take 20, take 30. That it took up so much time as well just to get one like a 40-second video out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That alone also added to the exhaustion. So if you're creating something like this that's going to give you the script and you almost have to just basically read it, even if you have got like a teleprompt or whatever, or you don't use it, doesn't matter. It does help. It does help. I started to do that when I was doing YouTubes. I would actually have the script written and I would read my script 2 or 3 times so that when I was ready to actually do my YouTube, again, it was only like a 1 minute 40, 1 minute 50 seconds, whatever. I had enough confidence on the script. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. Yep.
So,
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. I think you're right. Yeah. So basically we can, so I guess these ladies, they might, because a lot of the ladies do say, I don't want to do video, but a little bit back to my point about what's blocking you from doing something, they might be saying the quite opposite of I do want to do something, I do want to do something and not doing it. They're saying I don't want to do something, I don't want to do something, but they don't realize that there's a blockage, and all that blockage is something like they don't know how to do it, basically. It's not
so
because,
that,
mm,
sorry, so that would have been my blockage, was exactly what I'm like saying now, was to try and find the content and be confident enough to speak on an ad hoc basis. Whereas
yes.
you now eliminating that.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
that's eliminating my block.
Yeah. So you might end up being like the next 14 cents content creator that you're going to make will be in competition. I made 18 cents today. Woohoo!
At Kirsty.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. So yeah,
But
anyway, some women won't want to do it, but there are a lot that do say
but
they
then
want
that's
to.
also their choice not to. But at least you're offering another choice, because that's not what Woohoo is. It is there that you don't have to do videos. You don't have to. Am I right to say that if you do a video, obviously you're viewing because you catch people's eye, okay, and their attention longer. The viewing, as opposed to scrolling on scripts, is better.
Yes. Well, it depends on when you say what better in what way.
Well, if you've been paying 18 cents for your thing,
Oh,
that obviously works on the viewing time.
yes.
Again, Woohoo still doesn't have to we don't have to make a video by any means. But if you want to add a monetizing into your basket,
Yeah, yeah.
even if it's 18
I've got to
cents,
look into, to be honest, because I only just saw it last night. I have no flipping idea what it even is. Like I didn't even know there was a thing that you can make money from just putting up a video that you for your I just didn't even know. So I'm going to find out more and I'll report back on what I find because it could be quite good. Like for instance, I've got a lady who, yeah, okay, fine. She's got a lot of subscribers on YouTube now, but she makes like 4 grand a month just from that. Like that's like one of her income streams. She's a nice lady just from putting up the video. Like it's not from what she sells from the video or any other monetization. It's literally just from having content on YouTube. She's getting paid 4 grand a month. Like Hello, how good's that? So anyway, this is a little bit advanced for some of the ladies that are on here that don't want to even think about doing video or doing it. But you might want to do a post, guys. Okay. I don't know if you got to see, or let me just quickly share my screen and show you. Actually, I think there's a quick question in the chat, and we have a quick check because I think it's from a couple of the girls. Okay, so poor old Amelia had to go, but I've recorded it now, so that's good. Um,
So whilst you're busy doing that, I just want to say with my YouTube that I've done,
yeah.
I mean, I did like 3 months ago when I was like, I was like feeling on top of my game. And even that, I've kind of like left until I've got the courage to do it again. It's not easy for
Yeah.
anybody. And that's
Well,
what I love about the woohoo is that we don't have to do that.
yeah. And so what do you think? Why did you stop doing the YouTube? Why did you like it and then you stopped it?
Again, it takes manpower because I've got to create my own stuff. This is all for my health business.
Yeah.
And then I'm very critical of me and what I say. Again, it's just confidence. So maybe small little steps will create a bigger step, and that's cool. And that's why I'm happy with this with the $7. I like it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
you
it
can
creates
use that GPT to write your YouTube scripts as well, you know.
yeah, again, it's you've also I find I have to be in the right mindset because I'm not that extrovert.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I mean, yeah, I don't think you feel like you're doing I think with video, actually, I'm not going to say that because that's just a limiting belief. I was thinking that you have to be in the mood. I think if you've got the tools and you know that you can do it, it really eliminates a lot of that mindset, a lot of that being in the mood thing, especially if you can use filters. Hello, my best friend. I mean, I don't even care that they're filters. I know that, but at the end of the day, you do feel more comfortable putting a video out to the whole entire flippin' world if you've got a filter on. This is just me, but not everyone wants to, but I like it. Anyway, right. So let's quickly do the question from Marjolaine. It took me a while for chat to know me, and I still have to remind it from time to time to get my texts for posts. Yeah. So, yeah, I think you'll find this one is good because it's got a formula, it's been trained, it knows exactly what it's doing, and you're not teaching it. So the difference with the ChatGPT that you've trained, Marjolaine, and mine that I have for my general purpose is that it's not trained to write me a pithy post or a pithy video script. That's not what it does. It's too across so many areas. Like you couldn't rely on it for that. I don't think I like to. So that's why I like to have it as a either save it as a project or have a specific tool that you go to, which is going to be the hopefully you'll use that one, but you can make one. Okay. So does it work on PC? Which part? The tool? I mean, it's just a trained chat GPT. That's it. It's just that it's a bespoke trained chat GPT. So yes, it does. And it works on the free chat GPT as well. Geraldine, you are missing out on some fun, girl.
You're in for a treat, Geraldine.
Yeah.
You're in for a treat.
Even my mum's starting to use it, so it makes me laugh. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty fun. So yeah, have a play. Just have a little play with it. You'll get more and more used to it. I did make a video recently where I said one of the first things you should do for your chat GPT, in my personal opinion, is to train your chat GPT to be a sparring partner for you and not just to constantly make you feel like the most clever, important, wonderful person in the whole entire planet. Because if you do, then you won't be getting reality check. So most people's chat GPT, the reason that the chat GPT says things like brilliant idea or oh my gosh, that's your best idea yet or yes, like whatever, is because the whole um this is a very long subject which we won't go into now, but the whole um meaning or the whole purpose of a GPT from the company's perspective, so the owners of these billion dollar entities, right, that have created this GPT for us to use, wants to get us hooked to use their one. That's the long and short of it, right? So if they start going, oh, that's a bad idea, do you think you're going to feel like empowered and loving it? No, you're not. So the more that they can make you feel like you're so, so clever, you're getting full on dopamine. You're getting like hits. It's like a drug. I'm not kidding either. So you have to rein your chat GPT in a bit and say, right, you don't have to say be horrible, but you can just say push back, you know. I don't want everything I say to be the best idea. I want you to give me, before we go down any rabbit hole that I'm about to go down, I want you to give me three things that I haven't thought about that could be not good ideas or whatever, right? It's so much better because first of all, it does stop you going down rabbit holes sometimes. Like I've had quite a few because I'm constantly having ideas of this, that, and the other. And it's so much better because they're like, this is going to do this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Okay, yes, I'm happy that I'm not doing that now. So yeah, it's a very useful tool, but don't let it kind of blow up your, not really ego, but make it useful. Make it be like your, you know, very strong business partner that's not scared to tell you what they think, as opposed to a VA, not being rude to VAs, but as opposed to a personal assistant who just got the job, who doesn't want to get fired because she has to tell you how great you are. Yeah, that's the difference. Anyway, yeah, have a play with it. Now, Marjolaine, are you talking about the earnings? I think it was with the page and my profile, but not group. The videos in the group don't count to the earnings. Yeah. So yeah, it was only from the page and your personal profile. Um, with the B-roll, it's through an app that I'm using to create the video. So B-roll, all B-roll is just video footage. It can be a still image too that you put into the video along the way so that it makes the video broken up a bit, that's all. Yeah. Okay, so no one has any more questions. Without further ado, I'm going to share my screen again and I'm going to show you so far what we have. I think it's quite cool, but it's not finished yet. Oop. Sosbros. Okay, here we go. Let me get myself out of the way. Can you all see this? Hang on. So it's going to be along the lines of our new capture page. This is how it looks on a computer, but most people will be seeing it on a phone, which it looks fine on a phone. So introducing your personal posting assistant, never wonder what to post again, finally start getting comments, conversations, and leads. This was based off a little bit off of that post that I did this week, which said, I've just worked out how to make posts that people reply to, yeah? And by the way, just in case you're wondering why that matters, it's because, do you want me to quickly explain why it matters? Or should I quit? Oh, let me show you this. Remind me someone to tell you why it matters about having posts that people reply to, yeah? But anyway, long and short of it is this is the thing, $7. Okay. What it does, it will give you a Facebook post or a video script. No planning, no blank screen. I'm going to send this to you actually to have a look at. If you can critique it for me, Karen, because you're a very good target audience for this sort of thing. So if I can send it to you, you can give me some feedback on what you think as well. This looks a bit spread out, but it's fine on a phone. Okay, it's designed to get comments, to start conversations, to quietly attract the right women. This might be a bit too much jargon. I might have to make that a bit more plain English. This is the exact system I use myself, especially on days I don't want to think, and I love it. And I genuinely do love it, which I can't believe I'm saying. So what changes for you immediately? Immediately. Instead of what should I post? I'll do it later. I don't know what to say. You think, give me today's post. And I promise you, this is my words. I do. I'm like, I want to make a video now. It's just a shame I've got rest of my life to do. But I still can make a video so quickly that it's done. It literally copy, paste, done. It's so good. It's so empowering. This is all true. So how long does it take? Under 5 minutes. You can use it every day and you've got no mental energy required. How good is that? So a couple of questions, the frequently asked questions, basic stuff. Might add a few more on there. And this is the bit I wanted to show you. Is this the full woohoo method? No. This is just the posting and visibility bit. The full step-by-step income method is inside the $30 Women's Club, yeah? Now, I then just explain a little bit more about why people want it, just because a bit more of a sales page, and get instant access for $7. Then look at this bit. P.S. If you'd like the full Woohoo system, a private, calm, pressure-free way to build income from home, you can start inside the $30 Women's Club next. So what this does, when they buy this thing, I'm not going to show you because it's not set, it's not connected yet, but when they buy that, they'll purchase. The next page is like a payment page. It will have a few more bullets about it, and then they'll buy it, right? That will then go to the Team Rotator $30 link. That's my thinking. Now, I have to just double work out because basically you guys can have that $7 landing page if you want to use it for yourselves. I won't confuse you now, but basically all you need to do is just add your SA equals blah, blah, blah after the $7 landing page and it will connect to you. Yeah. I found out from System.io, just to give you all reassurance, that if somebody buys the $7 one, actually, don't worry. Don't worry. I won't even talk about it. It's too much to talk about now. Doesn't matter. But anyway, the long and short of it is, that's it. What do you think? Oh, I think you're on mute, Karen.
Yeah, so I think it's great. I'm kind of like just thinking that are people not going to get confused with because have you not designed this to mostly be for the Woohoo Club? Okay, but they can make it their own.
So, no, I haven't made it. It just works for anybody.
Okay.
So, one thing we could put in there is a quick question at the beginning. Is this for, are you using this for Woohoo Women's Club or for another business? That could just be the quantifier. And then
Yeah.
they can say Woohoo Women's Club and then go, okay, great, here are your posts. So they don't even have to educate it. It's already educated. The only thing I would like it to educate on a little bit is your personal style and maybe also your personal, potentially your personal audience. But I don't even know if it needs to go into that much detail because realistically, that could be just too much. So I think for Woohoo, really, you could the question could be, do what style are you? Are you a bit more, direct? Do you like to be playful? Do you like to be romantic or whatever? I don't know. But it could ask a little bit of a question that so that the posts don't just come out generically. Or we could literally just educate it so that it is completely on the wavelength of exactly why people buy Woohoo, so that it doesn't get confused by a lady accidentally stuffing it up, not meaning to, but accidentally throwing it off course, and that the lady just knows that she'll be getting personal posts. They're not just going to be from a standard stock. Like not everybody's not going to get the same posts, in other words. But they don't have to think. They just go, I want posts that are going to work for Woohoo business. Is that what you meant?
Yeah, just say that last thing. Sorry, I had a car going past. Just say that last thing, that last sentence again.
So if you're saying this is going to be useful for the Woohoo women who want to post, who do want to put stuff on there and to get more traction from their people, it won't specifically mention the word woohoo in any of the posts or anything because they're just posts to get interaction, but they're specifically for the work from home niche. Yeah. So that's could be like already done for them. So they don't have to educate or they don't have to put their input in. They could just go, right, yes, I'm using this for Woohoo, and they can say, give me a post. And they could literally go from there. But the GPT would say, are you using this for Woohoo or for another business before they start? And then they can say, or both. And they can say, I want to use it for both. They say, okay, great, just tell us which business it is when you need a post, basically.
Okay, because kind of like what I'm thinking. I mean, I don't know how the back end all works. That's like far beyond my thinking. I'll fix you as I look at you like that, no problem. But the back end of stuff, that's not my forte. So it needs to be like another draw card, especially for those women who are sitting on the fence. They are watching the woohoo because again, I'm not 100% sure how the algorithms work, but by the way that I understand it is the more that we are engaging it, the more it is pushing it out onto their posts. So they're very well aware of woohoo, but they might be thinking, oh, this is just like another online basis and it's hard work and everything else. But maybe this might be another draw card. And this is now making everything life easier. And Woohoo has created things to be peaceful and stressless and everything else. Let me now go and have a look at the $30
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
as that add on because they've convinced me enough that they've created something that is amazing. So then the rest of it must be even more amazing.
Yeah, so do you think that the sales pitch should be more, because see, the thing is, I was trying to make it so that this tool could be used for any business, so anyone that's in a business, because the likelihood is, yes, okay, there'll be some brand newbies that are watching that have done nothing, but a lot of our audience are people who have tried other things and they've not worked or they've got scammed or whatever. So they've come to Woohoo thinking this is a safe situation, yeah, and it's different. And so they could be potentially thinking, oh, I'd love to use that for any business, but then they realize that Woohoo is better than their other business, basically, and then they switch.
So if you're going to give them something, okay, that is going to lessen their time, it's going to give them an extra half an hour. So why not hop onto the woohoo? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good
So,
point.
yeah, so give me something that is works for the woohoo because I've already bought it for that, but it also works for my business. So I'm thinking about both. In actual fact, I'm even thinking about Savannah's Backer Buddy, how I can even use it for something like that. Do you understand what I'm saying? To create a post for me there. So if something's giving me that's halving my time, why not me? Because that's what we do. Women multitask on 20 million businesses. That's what we do. That's why we can look after, do this, do that, and everything else. If you've created a tool that's lessening my time, it's giving me more confidence, I can expand on that. More
Yeah.
eggs in my basket.
Yes. Speaking of one of these women, Christina's on. Hello, Christina. I like your robe. You look very regal. Christina, you have multiple businesses, don't you?
I have one with the travel. I
Oh,
used
the
to do
travel.
skincare, and products, and I just was keep buying. I didn't sell. Yeah.
Okay, but the point is that you've had multiple things that you would have, if you maybe thought, oh, I can use this. Do you know what we're talking about? I know you just came on. We're talking about a new trained tool that I've created, which allows you to, like, in literally minutes, produce a very good video or post for any business that you do.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So, oh, well, that's good.
Is
Okay.
it, is
Well,
it, is it the Canva? Canva.
no. So I've trained a GPT that specifically knows how to create posts and video scripts and, combination of both that get people to listen, get people to take notice, and get people to actually, thank you. That brings me on to that point. I'll answer you in a second, Geraldine. You have to unmute yourself as well. Is the point of simple posts that, like, the one I did the other day, which said something like, I've worked out a way to get people to get new leads through Facebook just by doing a simple post. Right, comment below if you want it before I make it a paid
yeah,
thing, whatever, right? The irony, the irony is that post is an example of the post that people could use to get it. And what's cool about it is it's specifically talking to women. Like the people that would comment on that post are not car mechanics. Yeah,
yeah.
very unlikely. Or some person who doesn't have a need for getting interaction on their Facebook. It's only going to speak to, if you want to use that term, people who are looking for new leads because they're looking for people to interact. Why it's cool is that particular post, it's a high value offer that they're like, absolutely, I want to put my name to that and say, yes, I want it. But now that lady is going to be seeing all my other stuff.
Brilliant.
Yeah. That's kind of the point.
Yeah.
So they might not buy whatever it is, or it might not even be selling anything. In fact, it's probably not. But it's enough to get her into your algorithm. So what you're doing is you're putting up these bait posts, which, I hate that word because it sounds like it's untoward, but they put up these hooking you in posts because now that lady is going to start seeing other stuff you're doing. And
Yeah.
she wasn't before. Yeah. I've got loads of people that have come out of the woodwork and, it's perfect. So, yeah, that's kind of the end of that whole thing. I hope you guys got some use out of it. I'm still going to,
Did you record it?
I did record that bit, yeah, but I'm going to still I'll send you yeah, I've got to think a little bit more about the positioning of the $7 thing. And then at the same time, what's cool about Facebook and what's cool about everything is that we can test stuff. And if it falls flat, then we just tweak it and we relaunch it. I've got a launch process that I'm going to start hopefully for February. So what I'm thinking of doing, girls, is making this offer, the $7 offer, a February special to start, just to test beta a $7 price, and just see how many people we get. And if it's still going well, we can keep going with the $7. And if not, then we'll tweak it, whatever. So nothing has to be like, oh my gosh, it didn't work. Like this is the cool stuff about online. You can test stuff, and if it's flying, great. And if it's not, then we refine. Yeah?
That's very smart. Yeah. $7. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're not going to get rich on $7. But the good thing is, like Karen was just explaining, it's a low ticket thing. I mean, oh my gosh, the amount of things that I buy because they're only $7 or whatever, but they're really high perceived value. That's the point of a $7 offer. It
Mhm.
can't just be a $7 offer that's crap. It's got to be a $7 offer that people go, oh my gosh, I absolutely have to have that. And $7, like, why would the heck I not buy that? Yeah. But now they're in our ecosystem.
Yeah.
So they get follow-up emails, they get the training, they get more, blah, 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 right? We can retarget, all the rest of it. So, yeah, that's
I
it.
always get the emails. Yeah. It's really good, actually. Remind us.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, your jacket looks so snuggly, your thing.
Yeah. I like
It's
my.
it's a feral day today here. Yesterday was nice, but today no. Anyway, I better go because I've got a meeting with my next
Sure.
client, i.e., my 20-year-old. I promised that I'd do something for him at 12 o'clock, so I've got to go. And then I've got business all afternoon, business meetings. So if I don't reply, it's because of that. But otherwise, guys, I think we're like just the videos that the content that's been coming out this week is something like fit, like it's crazy the amount of traction that we're getting all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my goodness, this
With.
is good.
Yeah.
Like, I was going to have a quick look to tell you. I don't know if am I still showing my screen or not? No. I was just really going to quickly have a look to see if I can show you the, oh, no earnings from that video. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. I wonder if you do get earnings from groups, Marjolaine, because it's coming up here. Do you want to have a quick look at something? I'm going to quickly show you just because I'm like amazed. This is in the past, get off, 28 days, 50,000 views. What? I haven't even been posting anything. But in the last 7 days, 20,000 views in 20 days. And look at this, approximate earnings, 13. Don't know why it's gone down. It was, oh no, it was 12, yeah. I've made one cent. Up by almost 5 million%. That's so funny. Classic. Anyway, the point is 4,000 people engaging. Yeah?
Wow,
So
nice.
this is from um, this post as well. You don't earn on this, but this is engagement still. 9,000 people and over 100 comments on that post that I was telling you about, the one that I did, this one.
Hmm.
Yeah. And this is just on my personal profile, which I got hardly any comments because I haven't been working my personal profile at all lately. I rarely use it because I don't want to. But even that one got a lot of traction, yeah? Imagine if we could, I won't show you now, but in the Facebook group, the post, how much traction we're getting. It's really cool. We're getting a lot of traction. Actually, sorry, I've just gone to the wrong thing. Why I'm telling you all this is not because I'm wanting to brag about any of that. I want you to know that all of this is to help Woohoo to get bigger and bigger and bigger because then we all benefit, right? Oh, it's too late. We've run out of time. I was going to show you. Actually, I will just because I think it's fun and I got it ready to show you. I wanted to show you here. So this is going to start growing more and more and more. But for instance, in the last week, we've got 70 clicks, which isn't huge amounts, but it's still, good, to our team rotator. So these are all, so this person got 5 clicks. I don't know how come they're a lucky little duck. But it's all fair. It's all done like fairly. So it's just how it works. These must have, and then see all the different links. Can you guys see? These are all the people who are active in checking in. So if you check in, it'll only be time, especially as we're going now with more and more and more traction on Facebook and YouTube and everywhere, and Facebook ads, that this is all going to be coming through to you guys as links. Yeah. So that's how that works.
That's
So
great.
yeah,
It's
it's been,
growing.
it's
It's
good.
growing. Yeah, it's
Yeah, it's growing. Yeah, exactly. And it's you guys were the in it from the beginning, but we're only 1 year in. We're only going for 1 year with System.io and all the like the proper System.io system. So it's still completely early days. But just imagine in 2 years, 3 years, five, so good. So
yes.
anyway, guys, I better run, but thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
coming on live. And I hope that that was helpful. And I'm just going to quickly check. No, you don't make your own chat GPT, but you can just, go on there and play with it. Oh, good. I'm glad that you like it. And I'm just checking. Oh, yes, I just said it. Thank you, Magdalene. And thank you. Okay, good. No questions. So have a good week, and I'm sure I'll see you in there. And the more you guys can comment and post on each video, even though it's a bit annoying when I put them in the thing, even if you take 2 seconds just to comment and like it just pushes the thing out so quickly. Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you guys want this or not, but we could have a little chat, which we were going to start before, which is just for women that do content. So not everybody, just women who do content. And whenever you make a post or a video and you want us to all reciprocate, we can all do it for you.
That'd be actually quite helpful. It's building it up, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry, what do you mean by that, Kirst?
So you know how like at the moment I put every time I do a video or whatever, I put it into the group and say everybody comment on it. If any of you girls are doing your own personal content and you want help to make the algorithm push it further, we could be like, as a core set of us, like, you know, not everybody, but there's a lot of us that do posts on our profile. You can just put the link to the post in that little chat, which will be 10 of us or 20 or 50, whatever. And anyone that sees it, we just all help each other, basically.
So you're
You
talking
mean
about our posts on our personal profiles.
Wherever. Or if you've got a Facebook.
YouTube? YouTube, we can send a link of our
Yeah,
YouTube.
anything, to be honest, anything you want help with,
That is,
anything you want to get comments on. Because when you get a few comments, it just makes the algorithm push it out more, as we know. So,
thank you.
yeah, should I start
Yeah.
that? Okay.
Well, I think that's why you also started, was for women to help women. So I think that's a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Kirst, you're
Excellent.
amazing.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Sounds good. All right, guys. Lots of
Okay.
love. Thank you for your support as usual. And I will see you soon.
Enjoy the day.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a good day.